I didn't review this when I saw it the first time 5 years ago. I also didn't notice Riz Ahmed until 2 years after I saw this, when I saw him in The Night Off. I think when I first saw this, it floored me so much and rendered me speechless, so I couldn't review it. It is fantastic. It is a script we never see anymore. What a refreshing piece of cinema. This and Enemy were Jake's best roles in a sea of mundane, seen-it-all-befores. He really disappears in this role, and as usual with me, now after seeing it a second time, it has become rewatchable for me, just like Enemy and Zodiac. Jake has been creeping in slowly for the past few years, trying to become my favorite actor, surpassing Leo and Hanks. I watch him the most nowadays. Jake is haunting in this. Not scary, haunting. And I love the way this film ends. It's very noir, and I love noir. I watch this pretty much every other goddamn month. I might as well talk about it. I remember back when Brokeback Mountain first graced us with its existence. It was my father who first told me about this masterpiece and how it was important for me to watch it. He loved it. He thought it was a great portrait of this type of love and how it can be difficult to uphold because based on the time and setting of this, it needed to be kept hidden. He liked the storytelling, the pacing, and the carefulness that Aang took with this. I believe that is why this film is so rewatchable for me. It has great pacing and acting. My dad knew I'd love it and appreciate it too. Along with The Departed, my dad actually had to explain certain things to me that took place in Brokeback Mountain, like Jack's death and whether his wife and Hathaway's character knew. I literally can't watch Brokeback Mountain without thinking of my dad. God rest his soul. Brokeback Mountain is my favorite Jake Gyllenhaal movie, my favorite Ang Lee movie, my favorite Heath Ledger movie, and my favorite gay movie. It is also one of my favorite romance movies. My favorite romance movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so that has Brokeback beat. I love this film for many reasons. It shows the complexities that go along with having a love that you feel you aren't allowed to have or shouldn't. It shows how hard you fight for the one you love. It shows how that affects the people around you who love you. For example, Ennis is a horrible boyfriend. He has a wife and a boyfriend and a girlfriend in this movie, and he is horrible to all of them. He cheats on his wife, Alma, with his boyfriend, Jack, and he cheats on Jack with his girlfriend, Casey. But he also cheats on Casey with Jack, and he ignores Casey. He also ignores his kids at times too. Ennis is terrible, and everyone is in love with him. I love that. I love it. Heath's second best role. He is missed. God rest his soul too. Animal's cool. It's not for everyone, but the music is interesting, as is the cinematography. I don't know much about Tom York outside of his amazing band, but that man can dance. In fucking Bruges?
You're an inanimate fucking object!
Okay, I actually watched this for real this time. January of last year, I kind of half watched it. I figured out that it was funny and ridiculous, but I didn't really watch it. I really watched it this time. It's still hilarious and ridiculous, and I really like it. Colin Farrell is stupid, and I love seeing Ralph Fiennes curse this much. I also adore that 3 Harry Potter actors are seen here. It felt like I was watching Mad Eye Moody insult Voldemort's kids during the scenes that Brian Gleason and Ralph Fiennes had together. Like Edgar Wright, Martin McDonagh is one weird-ass English director, and he's brilliant in fucking Bruges. Bruges actually looks quite nice, to be honest. Like, it's pretty and serene. Like, I don't know why they came for Bruges like this. 40 meters down, uncaged. The only reason I find movies like these entertaining is because of how completely ridiculous they are. They never make any sense, and it's laughable. So much so that it makes the viewing experience so much fun. Like, oh my god, this CGI is complete shit. Oh my god, this does not obey the laws of physics. Oh my god, where the fuck did that shark even come from? How does it just appear out of thin air? We didn't even see it coming. What the hell? How does a fish scream audibly underwater? That makes sense. How come the sharks are only where they are? How come the shark was never around any of these other people until the main cast arrived? Oh my god, listening skills don't happen in this movie, huh? How come the sharks can't see, but also can see? Why is the acting shit? How the fuck are they hearing each other when their ears are exposed? How the fuck did the shark fit through that narrow ass path and so quickly? And how did two of them do it? It took the humans longer to do that, and they're significantly smaller. I mean, there's just so much of this that is illogical. Well, I found my favorite Korean romance film. I'm a Gong Yo fan now. I watch this all day, basically. I love it so much. I want to have an affair, and I'm not even married. It's on Amazon Prime. Go watch it. So this movie is the autobiography of Chris Brown. Please tell me different. The runtime of this didn't even feel like close to 2 hours. The time flew by. The score is cool. After seeing in the credits that it's based on a play, I definitely feel that now. The dialogue is heavy. They're like a fucking gang in those slow motion shots. This is very rewatchable. She is like everyone's grandma. This is graphic and gruesome. I remember it very well, vividly, but I still think I need to watch it again. It is interesting. It is also baffling. The color, the cinematography, the style of this, I need to watch this again. This is actually really funny, and I can't wait to watch it again with my siblings. It's that type of movie to me. One to be shared and experienced with others, like Step Brothers. It really made me smile. This is very Gen Z. Also, I figured out what was said during the argument scene that was muted. Very well done acting from both leads, and great directorial debut from Olivia Wilde. Keep going. Good boys. This film shares 2 actors and a song choice with Booksmart. Is that coincidental? They don't share producers, I don't think. It's just very coincidental that I watched this right after Booksmart and I saw the same 2 actors and I heard the same song. Just pointing that out. Good Boys is funny. Jacob and all the kids are adorable. Some of the character choices in the writing is annoying and seem unnecessary. It's a result to me of nonsensical, ill-placed writing that shows actions that real people just wouldn't do. The teen girls want something from the kids, so they bargain with them. Like, why? Why? Ugh, yeah, that's it. It's cute or whatever. I was only half watching this because it took forever to kill everyone. I could have sworn this movie was newer. It's like 4 years old. Anyhow, it's pretty decent. You can watch it while you're doing something else, as I did. This is officially the first thing I saw on Disney Plus. It's cool. They need to quit playing though. They need to quit playing around and show us Grow Up Boo though. I don't need a whole film. Just want to see what my girl is up to. Forgettable. What was the metaphor again? Accept your kid for who they are. Autistic. Right. Yeah, I don't remember. Cute though. I watched this the same day I watched The Irishman, and I have the same issue with both. They are too repetitive. I saw too many of the same scenes more than twice. As far as the film as a whole, it's cool, it's fairly shot. The look of the clubs and the street scene is portrayed fine. I had fun watching it and I enjoyed the performances. If I ever watch this again, it'll be for J-Lo and her alone. She is perfect. Constance Wu is very good too. Keke Palmer, as always, is funny at moments and fun to watch. I even enjoyed Cardi B for what she did. I like the music selections, but yeah. Jennifer Lopez is the best part of this. I love her here. This is the best performance of her career since Selena, and I want to sit between her legs while she hugs me with her fur coat and smokes weed on a roof. Thank you for that one other scene too. Irishman. Though long, this film doesn't feel as long as it is. I believe at my first break I was 50 minutes in and it did not feel like I was watching it for 50 minutes. I didn't need a break again after that. I wish some parts of the dialogue wasn't so repetitive. For example, you told him what we said. Oh yeah, I told him what you said. Well, what did he say? He said no. Did you tell him why? Did you tell him how? Did you tell him who said it? Yeah, I told him. So what'd he say? He said he don't care. He'll do what he wants. But he can't do what he wants. He can't go. Tell him. I told him. Well, what'd he say? Yeah, that shit was hella annoying for 15 minutes, it felt like. It was directed to be comedic. The audience is supposed to see it as ridiculous that they can't come to a consensus and that Pacino's character is being so hard-headed, but holy shit. Scorsese has done that so much better before. I mean, Casino is full of that, but it's more stylistically done than here. Having said that, that is my only gripe. My only gripe. The rest of this is great. You already know. It's been said, and it's rewatchable as hell. The de-aging was inconspicuous after the first scene when De Niro and Pesci's characters met. It's noticeable only there. I do, however, wish that Pesci was in this more. I love him. But he's not in it as much as the leads, which is De Niro and Pacino. It's De Niro's film. Okay, that's the end of this. Stay tuned for next month. Deuces, Triple Dub.